Hey everyone, it is Jess Prezik again, and I was just doing some training for a few girls on my team. And one of the biggest things, oh man, it is super bright out. I gotta put these on. Okay, much better. Now I can see. Okay, so I was doing some training for some of my girls, and they said to me, one of the biggest things was, Jess, I wanna do it like you. You know, I do everything that you tell me to do, and yet I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Like, what's the deal? How can I do better? What can I do, kind of stuff. So I thought back to my trainings and thought about a time when someone taught me this, and it is so true. So I want you guys to all go grab a piece of paper. Hurry up, run, go grab one. Grab a piece of paper. Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be little. Just grab a piece of paper. Hurry. I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everybody got your piece of paper? Grab this piece of paper. Okay? I'm not going to let you see how I'm doing this, but I want you to take that piece of paper and I want you to fold it in half. Fold it in half. How do you fold it in half? I don't care. Fold it in half. Okay? Fold it in half. Everybody fold their paper in half. Okay, now I want you to take that same piece of paper. I want you to fold it in half again. Hopefully you guys aren't cheating and watching me in the reflection of my sunglasses. Okay, fold it in half. So you fold it in half twice. Now I want you to fold it again. For some of you that grabbed a little teeny piece of paper, this might be a little bit more challenging for you, but I want you to fold that piece of paper in half again. Okay? And one more time, we're gonna fold that piece of paper in half. Now some of you guys are going, what in the heck is she doing? Like seriously, she's having me fold a piece of paper? Like seriously, there's a reason I'm doing this. Okay? So you guys all have your piece of paper. I think we folded it like 3 or 4 or 5 times in half a bunch of ways. You guys all got your paper? Okay, now I want you to take your paper and on one of those corners, I want you to rip off one of the corners. Just a small part on one of those corners. Okay? Rip it off. Throw it like confetti. Crap, now I'm gonna have to pick that up. Okay? Guys got one of your corners ripped off? Okay, now here is the magic. And I have this happen so much where people say, I don't get help from my sponsor. I want to switch because I want to be on someone's team that gives me answers and all this different stuff. Well, I'm about to tell you that you can have information just as I'm giving to you right now, and not a single person is going to have the same piece of paper. So unfold it. Does yours look like this? No, it doesn't, does it? Your piece of paper might not look like mine. You were given the exact same instructions as everyone else on this post right here, and yet not a single one of you probably has a piece of paper that is folded and looks like this, do you? Right? Not a single person. And that's the beauty of this, is I can tell somebody how to do things with a business, and you're going to put your own touch on it. And you might do things exactly the same as someone else does them, and you're still not going to have the same results. Whew, it is hot out here. I am sweating. Whew, right? So, yes, I made it to black status in 3 months. Big whoop. Big whoop. My journey is different than you. And you're not me, and I'm not you. Right? We all do things differently. I mean, I told you guys, take your piece of paper, fold it in half, fold it in half, fold it in half, fold it in half, and rip off one of the corners. Those are the easiest instructions I can possibly give you, right? And yet every single one of us has a different piece of paper when we undo it. Right? I mean, how boring would this be in life if everybody did the same posts, got to black status exactly the same, did all their trainings exactly the same, like we would have nothing to learn, right? Right? Give me a thumbs up if you're liking this analogy. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Give me something. Exactly. So, before you go and say that you can't do this, you're wasting time on putting your own spin on your own business. We all don't walk the same. We all don't ride bike the same. We all don't fix our hair the same. We all don't put on our makeup the same. We all don't get to black status the same. But yet we all have the same tools to guide us. And it's up to you how you use those tools, how you use those instructions, how you fold your paper, where you make your rips, how you get it dirty. I don't care what, you get my point. But that's the beauty of this, is we're all different. Okay? Does that make sense? You guys like my paper analogy? It helped me so much in life because seriously, you know, we tell someone to do something and they don't do it up to our expectations, and then we get mad at them. And you really have to realize that there's so many ways. Okay, here's my North Dakota coming out in me. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I don't skin cats. I'm just saying that. You guys have heard that before. Don't think that I'm this creeper. But there's so many ways to do this business. And what works for one person might not work for the other person. Okay? So, that's my analogy. Now go take your little pretty pieces of paper that I had you fold. Go put it on your fridge. And say, right on here with big permanent black marker, I will do this. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. Peace.